Got to give the people what they want. Bass, quick reviewing of things that you need. You should get all this down in your notebook. Types of graph. You're not going to see me because I'm staying in the background. Notice on your left we have the discrete. On the right we have continuous. Notice, these are all things that you should know for your test. A discrete graph is just a collection of points or ordered pairs. A continuous graph is the lines, like you can see right there. If I'm ever asked to find the domain or the range, so see under the discrete graph, D and R for domain and range, this right here, notice that? So if I'm talking about the discrete graph and I want the domain and the range, notice it's just a list of numbers. They would come from these ordered pairs right here, right? So let's pretend this one was the ordered pair, I don't know, 7, 8, right? So if that was the ordered pair 7, 8, notice that 7 went in the domain right there, and 8 went in the range right there. And all the rest of the ordered pairs would kind of follow along. The domain is the list of x's, the range is the list of y's. Notice it is a list with discrete graphs. Then if I want to know if a discrete graph, right, if I want to know if a discrete graph is a function or not, I should do mapping. Boom. Let's go over here to continuous. Continuous just looks like this line right here, right? Continuous, a line or any other line. Notice, this is a line. This is a collection of different points. Line, continuous is lines. So notice, the domain here doesn't look like a list. It looks like a set of numbers between two things, right? So the domain goes from -3 to 18. That's just an example, right? My range goes from 4 to 16. Again, those are just examples. They don't line up with that, but that's what domain and range look like for continuous graphs. If I want to know if that's a function or not, do the vertical line test, okay? Moving over, finding slope as a rate of change using units. They're probably going to ask you something about that on your test. So let's say I had this graph. It says toys compared to dollars. 3 toys, $18. 4 toys, $24. 5 toys, $30. And I say, give me the slope of that, right? Take my 2 points, right? So I took 3 and 18 and 4 and 24. Notice they came from right there, 3 and 18, 4 and 24. If I wanted to even, I could say, sorry if this gets blurry, I could say x, y, right? Plug them into my formula. You're wondering where'd that formula come from? Here's the formula right here. Slope, y minus y, x minus x. Remember? That's my slope formula. That's what I plugged into. I ended up with -6/1, which is 6/1. But if they say use units, that means $6. Because remember, these were my y values. And remember, toys was x, dollars was y. Y values are on top, so it's $6 on top. X values are on bottom, 3 and 4, which represented my toys. Toys on the bottom. Dollars per toys. These are my units. So don't forget about that, okay? Quick, dirty, easy video. Hope you guys get all this stuff down. Be ready for your test. Don't forget to make a toolkit. Walk into class with a toolkit. You should also know function notation on there. I think you'll be pretty good if you have most of that stuff. Me, Bass, out.